So today I'm going to go over the way I organized my notes. I actually found this on Pinterest from, I don't know who, but I found it on Pinterest before I started nursing school. This was by far the easiest and probably cost-effective way to organize all of my papers. So just a little run through. The crate is from Target. They had them in a couple different colors. I have another one upstairs just in case I need to like spill over into a second one. But right now it's just holding like random things for school, like highlighters or I actually don't even know what. Oh, the crate I got from Target, I don't remember how much it was. I have a second one upstairs under my bed. This is actually where I keep the other one too, is under my bed. But I got it from Target for like less than $5 or something like that. The file folders, these hanging folders, I also got from Amazon. And then the folders that go inside of it, I got from Amazon as well. There's a lot in here. I'm actually not sure how many. But they're super cute and they're really easy. The nice thing is that it has this giant like place to put a sticker, which I'll go a little bit more into detail with those after I run through everything. Oh, there's my cat. Cuddles came with my cat. These are the labels I use for them. You can get it at like any store. I think Walmart might have them. I've just always had them from like my mom having things in the crawl space. So they're nice. They're easy. You can format it with Microsoft Word or whatever word processor you use, and then just type it on there. Moving in a little closer, I have all of my classes in here that I'll be taking over the course of my degree. It started from like the first one all the way with patho and then transition to nursing type of thing. Take one of these out. This is what I'm taking next semester or next session. So I have adult health here. These little tabs actually come with the hanging folders that I got. I have farm. And then I'll put like the file folders inside. But I will take one of the folders out just to show you what I do. So we'll do my first session of patho. It's a big one. So here's my patho. This was everything I learned over the session. The first session I had of Chamberlain. And I broke it down into the content that was on the thing. So this is how I label the folder. Oops. This is how I label everything. So patho, for the first quiz, we had everything in here. So all the notes that I had from that quiz are in here. That type of thing. These are actually the outlines we got. And then I kept going. So the next one would be the exam. Exam 1 had all of this on it. So I put everything from the exam in here. And so I just kept doing that until I didn't have anything else left. So I have quiz 2, exam 3, quiz 3, I think that's right, yeah, exam 3, and then the final exam, which was like a whole bunch of miscellaneous notes, and then I have like everything I use to study for it in here. This last folder, I have one for every class so far. It's like miscellaneous things, so like the course syllabus, or like this was the project that we had. Just like little things where I didn't know where to put it. So I made a miscellaneous folder. So that's that. And then I put everything back into my crate. And it just pops right in there. For like my gen ed class I took, political science, this one was kind of unique because I didn't know how to label things. So I have political science. I didn't know if I was going to be getting handouts, so I just did it by the week. So there's week 1 and what would have been for week 1. There wasn't a lot for this class. I really didn't print much out since I took it online. But like little notes that I would print out from there. Yeah, I just went through the weeks based on what was there. I didn't think, see, like this one doesn't have anything. So I didn't print anything out, so I'm just gonna leave it blanker. I might just reuse the folder if I need it. It just keeps going this way. Okay, so this would probably be a good example. On the label, I also have the class name, the exam or quiz, the time that I'm taking it. So this was the session that I was taking this class. I just finished it. And then all of the chapters that were going to be discussed on it. So all the lecture notes from this list should be in this file folder. It's all in there. So this was stuff from week 6. So if it was standing up in my crate, I would just put it into my folder like that. For the classes that I had labs or clinical, I'll go through those since I just actually finished that. So this is Fundamentals 1, and then I have Fundamentals 2 right here. Like I said earlier, they're all labeled based on the class name. It's gonna focus. Yeah, so I put the number there just because why not? This is for Funds 1. Everything I had on the exam. This one's actually a pretty big folder. These are all pretty big actually because there's so much to learn. Just all the notes. I printed out study guides at one point. I never used them, but oh well. Same thing goes for exam 2 and 3. Alright, lab handouts. So this class had a lab in it, so I took anything. So like we had a med calculation type of thing, the syllabus for the lab, that all went into this folder. So whatever like papers I got from that lab, I put in here. Let me see. Oh, so that was like the answers for that, some S-bar things. So that's that. This is another miscellaneous stuff. I have my checklist here. I'm doing another video on that, so if you want to see that one, just stay tuned. I will have it. More study stuff. Like I said, for finals, I put it all in here because I didn't know where to put it, so I just kept it there. Then Funds 2, since this was a clinical course, right there. I have all 3 exams. I also have my clinical handout, which I'll go over real quick, and then I have another miscellaneous folder. Like I said, everything will have a miscellaneous. And the cat is back. So there's all the notes from exam 1. Like I said, there's all the chapters. Whatever we covered on that exam went in this folder. Okay, so this one is miscellaneous things. So the notes, everything I took, the final review for the HESI, all the notes that I went over for the exam. There's some miscellaneous stuff for sim, a med sheet card, which, oh yeah, that's right. Just miscellaneous handouts that I really don't know where they would go, so I just put them in the folder. And then the clinical, since there wasn't a lab, I had a clinical. Anything that I used in clinical or that we like were handed out in class for clinical or vice versa type of thing, I put in here. So I have all the notes that we had for like intro to clinical type of thing. I have the care plan. I have just like things I'd worked on in clinical that that all went in the folder. So in case I wanted to go back and look and see what I did, or if I'm kind of like very picky with the way I want things. So when you look at the file folders, they go left, middle, right. And so I wanted to keep that up, so if I wanted to, like, you know, go through it, I could find, you know, just keep going like this until I got to what I actually needed. You don't have to do that. That's just how I am. I wanted it like that. In one of my Instagram videos that I posted of a hyperlapse, I was putting all the papers away. That just goes back to what was the PowerPoint on, and then if I can remember like what exam it was on, so I could just go and look and see, okay, you know, chapter 13 was head, neck, and regional lymphatics. So I would just put the PowerPoint in there, and then I was done. So it saves a lot of space. I had to have spent maybe like $35 on everything, but it fits under my bed very nicely. I can easily get things back just by looking at the label. So if I wanted to review wound care for, you know, pressure ulcers, I could go back and see this PowerPoint note if I needed to, with all the notes that I took on it. Or I could just easily take out this and just hand it, you know, go through everything on it. So like I said, there's everything. All the classes I'm taking at Chamberlain are on here, including like the gen ed course. I still have like 1 or 2 left, which is sad, but it is what it is. But at the back here, these are just extra folders I have. So this was my stuff for my transition to care ceremony. I didn't know where to put it, so just put it in here. I have just miscellaneous banking things, stickers I used for my computer last year. This has all my stickers that I used for my planner at one point. I don't use stickers anymore because I have fun markers. I will do another video on that one too. Let me see. Yeah, just miscellaneous banking stuff, financials. This folder has, I actually don't even know. See, I just kind of dump stuff and not even look at it. So if you guys have any questions, just let me know. I will try and answer them as best as I can. I hope this helps. It saves a ton of money and a ton of time. You don't have to go through and buy big bulky binders and then find places to put binders. Like, this goes under my bed, and I really don't worry about it because I don't feel the need to go under my bed unless I need something. So yeah, that's that. Puddles, you can help me out. I need the space. Yeah, it's a file folder. Okay, now move. Thank you.